right now. It's just me and you at the Rewatch Crew. Rewatch Crew. Rewatch Crew. Hello, we watch. We watch. We watch. The Rewatch Crew. Hello, hello, hello. Finishing up a little coloring page while I wait. It is absolutely beautiful here. We're sitting on my porch, and out of the blue just started to pour. I mean, pour. I got soaked. I had no idea it was even going to rain. All right, let's refresh this. But as you guys come in, say hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so thankful for the Rewatch Crew. You guys even let me know sometimes. Hi, hiccup, sorry. Drinking water. That you're not going to be able to attend the live. You'll even like leave me little comments and go, but I promise I'll watch the rewatch. I'll play the playback. Hi, Roxana. Hi, Angie. Good morning. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That makes my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those who take the time out to rewatch my live streams. How are you guys this morning? How is everyone? How is everyone this morning? Is everybody having a happy Tuesday? Is it one of those happy Tuesdays? Let's see. Hey, good morning, Darla. Oh, thank you, Roxana. I appreciate that. Wait, we want dog footage. Stephen Martin, are you the Stephen Martin? I think you're the Stephen Martin. You want dog footage, huh? Good morning. Hello, Donna. Good morning, Sherry. Hello, Angie. It's a good day, though. You are working. I'm doing better recovering from being sick. Oh, Angie, what happened? What's the matter? Oh, Debbie, you gonna get your hairs did? You're gonna get your hairs did. What kind of what you gonna do? You gonna cut it off? You gonna get it permed? You gonna get it colored? What you gonna do? Changing your hair is always fun. It's always a fun time when you change your hair. Okay, you had a small medical procedure. I understand then. Yeah, those don't always make you feel good. Steve Martin there, Stephen Martin. I have my uncle. My uncle's name is Stephen Martin, but there's a lot of Steve Martins, so I don't know if it's him because he should be at work. I don't know, but he knows I also have a dog, so I don't know if he's playing with me or if it's something else. But how is everybody? It's you. Okay, Steve. Are you watching my videos? You want more Dozer in the videos? I'm telling you, with your drone, you need to get me some cool footage from the places you go. I'll stick it in my B-roll footage. It's getting too long, and you need your highlights renewed. Oh, that's so fun. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Betsy. You're cutting grass with a friend. I do have an uncle that's a movie star. I do. He's not as funny, though. I'm just kidding. Steve is pretty funny. Oh, thank you. This is the cup that I got from Hobby Lobby on the spring sale. No, it's okay, Kimberly. He's my uncle, Steve. He's my uncle. He's okay. He's a cool guy. What's really funny about him, though, is that he is my uncle, but I'm older than him. He's my mother's brother, but I'm older than him. It's so funny, isn't it? Not by much, just a few years. We grew up together. Steve is more like my brother. Oh my God, you're here early. Hi, happy Appalachie. Ooh, you got ooh, camera lens. Good for you. She is always at Steve's wife's name is Stephanie. And I'm telling you, this girl is always at the right place at the right time. She gets the most epic pictures. The other day, I think it was the 4th of July, she was sending me pictures. I don't know where you guys went, but she was in a field. There was a herd of a beautiful deer with a big buck and a fox ran through. And she only had her like phone camera. Man, if she would have had the lens that day, she gets the most beautiful pictures. And wherever she walks, there's like a little den of foxes, and she's always posting pictures of the fox had babies. I guess baby foxes are called kits. I think that's what they're called. And the pictures that she posts of the little baby foxes, oh my God. So that camera is going to come in handy for her. He is a wild and crazy guy. He does some crazy stuff. Steve actually skateboards really, really well. Okay, enough with the Steve reference method. Sorry, couldn't help it. Morning, everyone. Good morning, Carmen. Okay, Betsy. Hello, Coffee and Praise. Good morning. I wanted to ask you, what kind of book you reading today? You're always reading. I love that you go to coffee shops to like, you inspired me. Now I want to buy myself a little tablet and go to like coffee shops and bring my little tablet and read and watch YouTube videos. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. I thought I would be done with the book that I'm reading right now, Legends and Lattes, because it's such a short book, but it's not. It's a really, I think it's a middle grade book, to be honest with you. It's super simple, but it's just kind of dragging. You know what I mean? Like there's no big action or anything like that. It's a cute story and everything. The characters are good. It's just like there's no action to it. So it's taking me forever to read this like 300-page book. Usually I can get through a 300-page book in a day. Good morning, Carol. How are you feeling this week? How are you feeling, Carol? Donna's like, I love coffee shops. Are you at the coffee shop now? Are you at Barnes & Noble's now? Good morning. Good morning, Has Paper Crafts. I think I said hello to everybody, right? Except for Kimmykins. I didn't say good morning to you. Good morning, Kimmykins. I think I said good morning to everybody. But after you're okay. Darla, you're reading 3 books? What are you reading right now? Oh, you're still dealing with GI issues. So it was absolutely beautiful. I opened up all my windows, turned off the air conditioning because our electric bill is insane. And it rained, and now I can feel like it's getting super sticky. I was like, now I'm regretting turning the air off. Good morning, Denise. Okay, Debbie's current read is Till Summer Do Us Part. It's hilarious. Really? See, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a lighthearted, really funny book. That's why I picked up Legends and Lattes, because everybody was saying it was really funny. I haven't laughed once. I don't think it's funny at all. It is definitely a lighthearted read, easy read. Like I said, I almost feel like it's middle grade, but it's not like, it doesn't capture me and want me to keep coming back to it, if that makes sense. I don't know, I think I'm more of like, I need a little action or humor. I need something to catch me, you know? Carol's like, I need a haircut. Not you like funny books? I do too. I enjoy really suspenseful books or like really funny ones. Hello, Life with Java. Aw, that's awesome, Kimmy Kins. I'm so glad. We liked the grits. Savannah loved them. I was really shocked. She loved them. Happy Appalachia. I did have a book club. You had to join the membership to have a book club, but people wanted to join membership that didn't like reading. So I kind of did away with the book club because I felt like I was excluding people who wanted to be a part of the membership but didn't enjoy reading. But those of us who did like reading, we did read books together. Like we read the 3 books out of the wow, I can't even remember the name of these books now. Debbie actually remembers. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. The ones with the dragons. Guys, what did we read? Fourth Wing. We read Fourth Wing together. We read a couple thrillers together. So I have done book club, but I don't want to exclude people. Like we had like 3 or 4 ladies on there that really wanted to be part of the membership, but they just didn't like reading. And then we felt like we were talking about books and they had nothing to talk about. So it's really hard to do. I don't know how I would make a separate thing for book club. If you have any ideas, I'm totally open to it. Like how could I do a book club on YouTube so that just people who love books could quote unquote join? You love cozy mysteries, mystery thrillers. I like that stuff too. It catches my attention and I'm like, I want to figure it out, you know? But I was like, I didn't want anything heavy. Like I didn't want to cry. Some of those thrillers need to come with warnings. Sometimes they're so intense and there's like icky stuff in it. Have you, let's see. I'm reading Lori Gilmore after I saw you had the coloring book. Oh, so you're reading Pumpkin Spice Cafe? I just put a hold on the strawberry pancake oh God, I forget what the note. It's Strawberry Pancake House or something like that. I just put a hold on that book at my public library because I haven't read that one, and you guys went and checked for me. The coloring book for that one is coming out in December. Harlan Coverin's newest book, Nobody's Fool When Tomorrow Came by, Hannah Linder. Jar by Wanda. Ooh, Darla, those sound good. I have the book, The Healing Jar. I've yet to read it. I've been stuck on Amish romance lately. I never read Amish romance books. Starts out with the main character lying her boss about being married and their marriage isn't doing well. Turns out her boss is married to a marriage counselor and main character has to, find a fake husband. Okay. Strawberry Pancake House, right? Is that what? I don't remember. The second book has something to do with strawberries and pancakes. The first book I read by Lori Gilmore was The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and now there's Strawberry Pancake House. There's a cinnamon bun something. There's like 4 or 5 of them, but the Strawberry Pancake House coloring book, because right here is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe coloring book. This just was released, but the second book's coloring book is going to be released this December. So I want to read it before December, so I just put a hold on it at my library. I have Hunger Games and A Study in Drowning on my TBR. I've read the Hunger Games. I read the Strawberry Patch. There it is. Strawberry Patch. I totally lost it. Where did it go? I'm about to get the Cinnamon Bun bookstore, okay? I've never read or watched anything about the Hunger Game. Is it worth reading? Absolutely. And of course, the books are better than the movies, but the movies are really good. The only thing that's about the movies is there's so much in the books that the movies would have been way too long. So the movies are very much to the book, but there's just things missing because there's so much in the books. But the books and the movies are excellent. Excellent. I highly recommend The Hunger Games. Another book that kind of got really, really popular around the same time is the Maze Runner series. I highly recommend that series as well. The Maze Runner series is incredible, and I love the movies. So that's my take on those two. That's it. Strawberry Patch Pancake House. That's it. Thank you, Felicia. That's the book I have at hold, right? I just, you know, put it, like, when it comes in, they'll call me and let me know it's in. That book is going to have a coloring book released this December. Harlan Coben is your favorite author. I don't think I've ever read anything by him, him. Amish romances are really just stories about people's lives and how they live. There's nothing mushy. Oh, thank you, Darla. Are so sweet. The book club I'm in does an Amazon exchange. Everybody submits their Amazon book reading list, and then we get paired up and choose a book or two to send to the person we just paired up with. Oh, that's cute, Debbie. Missy, you and my daughter have the same taste in books and movies. Oh, thank you. I love all that stuff. That was my life. Like, before I found the outdoors, my life was books and movies. I would devour sometimes anywhere between 20 to 28 books a month. And then whenever the movies would come out, like, it was an event for me. If you guys have been following me for about the 8-9 years that you do not need to tell her I took care of it. I swear he talks when I talk. Like, books were my life. But then I found the outdoors. Yes, I read at the beach. I read at the pool. Text your dad and tell him I'm on my live. He keeps calling. Coben lives in New Jersey? I have to find out who this author is. Hunger Games, strawberries and berries make you hungry. Is she still having fun doing it? Yes, and who just had surgery? Somebody, I totally forget. We were praying for somebody. Didn't they have surgery yesterday? When you said about the channel, it reminded me that somebody had surgery. Stephanie, yes. Did anybody hear from her? She has slowed down. Okay. Not yet. Well, she just had it, right? It was yesterday. So maybe in a day or two, because I know what it's like after you have surgery. You're just like in another world. And depending on how long you're under anesthetic, like, it can make you like sleep a lot, like really deep, deep sleep. So maybe in a day or two, we'll hear from her. But in reality, no news is probably good news. Do you know what I mean? That's how I always look at things. No news is good news. But anyways, what is everybody doing today? This beautiful Tuesday summer day. What are we doing today? Anything fun? Are we doing anything fun? Oh, I read a lot of Harlan Coben too. Did he write Look Me in the Eye? Oh gosh, I don't know, because I never read anything by him. I also enjoyed The Hunger Games, Maze Runner, Time Traveler's Wife. Yeah, I didn't get into The Time Traveler's Wife. That was really confusing. You actually liked The Hunger Games? Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought the books and the movies were pretty on point. But is anybody doing anything fun? I wanted to go to the pool, but I don't think I'm going to get there. So many people here on the Jersey Shore have been hit by lightning. We had 2 men die not last week, but the week prior. And then last week we had 11 people struck by lightning, and most of them were kids, and they were on a field doing archery. And because they were standing shoulder to shoulder, the lightning actually hit one and went through all of them. Not all of them passed away, but you know, they had severe injuries. Like, I can't believe how many people have been hit by lightning. Just in these past couple weeks, it's been crazy. Meeting a friend for lunch. That's always fun. Oh, a place in town that has disabled people and they have job coachings. Awesome. What is the latest thriller you have read that you recommend? Yesterday and again. Yep, I know it's all does here too is rain. Out of the blue, it'll just rain. No, some of them died. The 2 men that were hit by lightning, one was hit on a golf course and another one was hit at the beach. And the 11 kids that were hit, they weren't all kids, there were some adults in there. I think 2 died, and the other ones, they had pretty significant injuries. No, I've never read that, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Chinese, I'm craving almond chicken. Woo. I got home from grocery shopping. It's too hot for me today. I totally get it, Felicia. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, and then Jamal, the guy from Cosby Show drowned yesterday. Can you believe that? If you have Netflix, Coben has several movies from his books. Oh, wow. I had no idea. None. I'll have to look them up. I totally forget what I was going to say. Oh, Debbie asked me. The Troop. It's a thriller, but it's also, I guess it could be more horror. I'm not sure. It was really gory. It was very gory. But it was definitely one of those books I couldn't, like, I had to find out what happened. And it was called The Troop. It was crazy. This place is called Hope Village. They have a coffee shop, sandwich shop, ice cream parlor, and t-shirt shop. That's incredible. That's something I would love for my daughter to fall into. Yes, Malcolm in Cosby. Yes. And he had a, he just played in a show. Jeff and I just watched it. The beginning of this year, our 911. He had a little stint in that where he was actually, if anybody watches 911, where the fire where Bobby started and lost his family, he was actually in that as one of the burn victims and had to like do this whole thing with Bobby. He was just in that show. Like, we feel like we just watched him. It's crazy. Worse than The Troop in goriness. Oh, did you read The Troop? I think that's the last thriller I read. Oh, that's not true. I read Ask for Andrea. That was really good. I read that one recently. The Troop was gory. Oh, that's awesome. I get that. I would love for my daughter to work at somewhere like that. So sad. So young. Yes. I don't even know. I know that he drowned and I know he was on a vacation. I just don't know if he got, like, they haven't released details yet, at least as of yesterday. I haven't heard anything today. Like, did he get caught in a rip current? Like, how does that happen? Sometimes I'm just like, how does that happen? You want to read the Lord of the Rings series? I've never read that. Did anyone read a series years ago called Earth's Child? Oh, God, no. I don't think I've ever heard of that. It's so sad. Like, oh, it's a horrible way to go, too. Ugh. Oh, Oh, really? I thought Ask Andrea was really good. That I consider more of a thriller. I don't know if you read The Troop, but The Troop, I guess, could be considered more of like a horror because it was really gory and like had monster. I guess it was like the worms could be monsters. I don't know. My 10-year-old read the Harry Potter series and Percy Jackson this year. Aww. What should I show him next? But The Hobbit is better. Lots of people say that. Those are things I've never read, Lord of the Rings or Hobbit. Hi, Mom! And my pool day just got ruined by rain. I know. It just poured here. It's just, I mean, like, out of the, did it just, like, it was beautiful, then all of a sudden it was just pouring. I was sitting on my balcony and got soaked. It was good. It was just disgusting. Yeah, and it was really gross, but it was one of those books I couldn't put down because I had to find out what happened to the boys. I love Jane Karen Mitford series books. So what I would recommend, Java, for your son is there's a whole series of books out by, oh God, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite Christian authors. Him and his daughter just wrote a whole book series. I've met him in real life. Do you think that I can remember his name? No, I met him. I have pictures with him. And I gave him 2 of my books and said I was inspired by him. And I can't remember his name to save my life. Give me a minute. It'll come to me. This has been really bad lately. The brain fog that I have been experiencing, it's a little scary sometimes that I can't think of things. Not Peretti, but I do love Peretti. Not Peretti. Never saying hi to Mom. Mom, do you remember you and Mom were with me? What is his name? What was his name? I have his books and I can't think of his name. He wrote The Mystics. It's awful. The brain fog it's almost scary. Like sometimes I get concerned. Like, why can't I think of things? I've read so many of this man's books. Decker. That's it. Decker. What's his first name? Ted Decker. That's it. Ted Decker. Ted Decker and his daughter just wrote a whole, yes, Ted Decker just wrote a whole children's series, and people are highly, highly recommending it. I think it has dragons and stuff in it, and they're like raving over it. And he's a really, really good author. He writes very, very well. Could not think of that man's name to save my life. And I've met him in real life. I've read about 15 of his books, and I could not think of him. That stuff scares me sometimes. It really does. Like, the brain fog has been horrible. He did. He wrote a whole series with his daughter. And if I remember correctly, because I remember one of the covers had like a dragon on it and a little boy was sitting on top of the dragon. And I think there's 4 or 5 books in it. It's a whole series. So, and he wrote it with his daughter. It's her like debut. It was like her debut. And I think now she's writing books on her own, but I think her debut was with her dad. And he's an incredible man too. Me, Mom, and my grandmother all met him. He's like a Christian Stephen King. We met him, and he did a whole talking, and we listened to him for like 2 hours. His point of view on life and stuff is amazing. And the way that this man was raised, it was incredible. He's an incredible man. Hello, Michelle. Good morning. Okay, I will. I'll get my B12 check because the brain fog is like, it's nuts. It's nuts. And I even find myself repeating myself times. Like, I don't realize how much I repeat myself. And I think it's because I literally forget that I just said that. It's crazy. It's making me very, like I said, nervous. Hello, hello, hello. Don't ask me what his daughter's name is because I couldn't tell you. Something Decker. Bye, Mom. Have a good day. Have a good time with your friend. So, yeah. Those are some books that I've read. I'm gonna try to finish this Legends and Lattes, though. I definitely look him up. Jackson will enjoy those a lot as long as they... No, they're not scary. No. Ted Decker does not write scary stuff. Not at all. It always has a very, very good message to it. He ran out of the Minecraft movie and got lost because he was scared. Aww. He got scared. Aww. I understand. I understand. Ooh. Whoop. Gotta chill. Do you ever guys ever happen? Like you get this little thing in your ear and you're like, Tarla! So, what has everybody been doing? Has anybody been doing some really fun things for summer? Anything like really interesting? Like something that I might have to do? Something that I would have to do for summer? Anything, anything, anything? How are my new plant babies? Oh, you know. It's on your TBR list. It's good. It's just not, it's not as funny as I thought. It's very lighthearted. And like I said, it's reading to me almost like a middle grade book. Nope. Kimmy Kins is like, nope. Nope. You're boring. Come on, ladies. We got to do something. My plant babies are doing very well. She's not being dramatic today. She's perked up and she's happy. Remember the last time I was on here because I didn't miss her? She was all... They're doing very well. Is an uninterrupted nap. Okay. Waiting for fall and planning a trip to Boston. Ooh. Ooh, junk journal. Now you want me to make one. Oh boy. Robert is in Florida. Oh, he's in Florida. Why didn't you go? Are you allowed to drive in his truck? Is it his truck or is it a commercial truck? You should have went. Florida? You could have seen some palm trees. But I understand too, because like I can't drive in Jeff's truck because it's a commercial truck, so he can't have passengers for insurance purposes. Hi everybody from Florida. Isn't that so funny? We were talking about Florida. Hello, Jen. How long is he going to be in Florida? Are you going to be all alone? Let me come visit. I wish you lived right down the road. I'd come visit. I'd keep you company. You definitely won't be bored with me because I would talk your ear off. I'm a talker. I'm a talker. Can't help it. I like to talk. I've always wanted to journal, but am a person who needs explicit decoration. I'm going to follow that picture some posted on your Facebook. Okay. Hello, Yoshi's mom. Do you watch my crafting channel? Like after this is over, I'll be posting my journal I just did. I just did a whole bunch of pages in my journal. Do you watch my crafting channel? Because I do put instructions in there. And I give tutorials and encouragement on how to journal without journaling. It's his boss's truck, but you can go if you want. That's cool. Does it have a sleeper in the back? Miss M is like, I have something to tell everyone. Okay, wait. Okay, I got my drink. Go ahead, spill the tea. Okay, it's the Crafty Homebody. It's always linked. I have a crafting channel and I post there like 3 or 4 times a week. Can you make a composition notebook where you cover the front and the back with scrapbook paper? Yes. Yeah, they're really simple. They're not hard to do at all. I have one right here. you would just take scrapbook paper and cover this, and you can like self-adhesive laminate after you cover it with the scrapbook paper. I would definitely laminate it because when you keep touching it and everything, it'll probably peel off. But if you self-laminate, the cover will stay. They're super simple. They don't take very long at all. Miss M! Praise God, that's so fun! Congratulations, that's wonderful! Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 ooh, You got a new coloring book, Girl Moments, Volume 2 by Coco Waya. Ooh, Carmen, I don't have that one now. Let's see. What adhesive would you use? I would use glue or this. The super, super, super thin. This one. Super like, let me see if I can't peel one up. Super, super thin double-sided tape. See how thin that is? Because you don't want it to show through. But see how thin that is? So super thin double-sided tape or glue. And then I would definitely do self-adhesive on top of it. Because it'll peel up. It'll peel up by touching it and you know what I mean? But Emily, that's so, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Roxana, you've done Mod Podge. Mod Podging is fun. You can definitely do a cover like that too. That makes your day. If you have a scraper, use the scraper. Where's my scraper? Is it in here? Yeah, here it is. So when I put glue down, I use my scraper. You know, and so when you put the glue down, you do this, and that gets all, like, it moves the glue, and it gets all of your bubbles out. So, like, I'll show you. So this is the coloring book that I'm using. You know, so when you glue something down, you go like this, and that moves the glue, and it gets all the bubbles out. And sometimes the glue will come to the, you know, to the tip, and you just take your finger and wipe it off. So there's no bubbles, there's no glue chunks or anything like that. Just get yourself a scraper. I get my sticker pickers and my scrapers from the Dollar Tree. Oh, now I lost the page I was coloring. Good morning, Ace. I bought my first set of alcohol markers. Yeah. You know what's really funny? When it was raining, that's what I was doing. I was sitting out on my balcony putting a whole bunch of coloring books for fall and stuff in my wish list on Amazon. That's what I was doing when it started raining. Good morning. No, I'm not affected by the floods. Praise God. But the floods are pretty bad. Yeah, Mod Podge is great too. You can absolutely do a cover full of Mod Podge. They now have sparkly Mod Podge. Did you see that? Where they put glitter in the Mod Podge, so when it dries, it looks almost holographic. It's a god wink. I Mod Podge magazine pictures all over a dresser one time. It looked amazing. Dude, that sounds like fun. Spouse wife, what do you mean by that? Catalyst. We love your crafting channel. Shared with my friends who were so impressed they picked up on a blank book to start, then hit Hobby Lobby and But isn't that the most fun? I love it. I love it. I don't have enough money to get everything I want. Me neither, Darla. Me neither. Sorry. What was it about now that made you choose now to do it? I've got to find that Mod Podge. You can get it on Amazon. It's really pretty. Like, it has, like, there's different ones. So there's one with, like, glittered stars, ones that have little specks of different colors in it. So when you Mod Podge the top of it and it dries, when you move it, it looks holographic. And you can get, like, stars or, like, almost like confetti looking ones. It's really cool. It's Mod Podge, but they added stuff to it now. So, and you can get it on Amazon. He was angry. Oh, and you can't cry. You know, Emily, I have that problem too. I get like that often, and it bothers me sometimes, and I feel disconnected from my emotions a lot too, but it has to do with the medication that I'm on. It's this right here. I really, really, really want to get off of it. It's my Prozac. This Prozac makes me completely numb. And I can't cry, and I feel very detached from my emotions sometimes and stuff too. And I really, really want to get off of it. But my doctor's like, while you're going through menopause, that might be the absolute worst thing you ever do. So I'm praying about it. Okay, you have a great day. Walmart had Mod Podge on sale. I live 2 hours away from Hobby Lobby. Wish it was closer. You'd spend your cake money there. I find that Scotch permanent glue stick works really good. Yes, I use Elmer's stick glue. Darla's like, I cry too much. When I need to stick something down really, really good, I use this glue right here. The tacky glue. I think this is Aileen's, yeah. My grandson made me tear up the other day. His bio dad walked out on his mom. Oh. Oh, and said, that's my daddy. Yes. That hell is total absence from God's presence, yes. And sometimes that's what it can feel like right here on earth. I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Life can be very difficult sometimes, guys. It surely can. That's why we need to laugh and we need each other. And sometimes we just need to be silly and crazy and just be weird just because, you know? Yes, at the same time, yes. But it's wonderful that he recognized that. Do you know what I mean? But, oh, I thought the comments kind of stopped. Okay, I was like, oh no, here we go again, but it didn't. I'm going to go. I thought you all might want to know that. Yes, thank you for sharing. I'm so happy for you. Hello, Summer. Love watching your videos. So proud of how far you've come. Oh, thank you. You're considering surgery? Best thing I ever did. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. I don't have moments where I regret it. I just have moments where you're like, oh, I would really love to eat this, but you physically cannot. Oh, thank you, Summer. Yes, I'm very honest. It's the best thing I ever did, and I'm excited to see how much more I lose. I've lost 90 pounds so far, altogether, not just after surgery. After surgery, I've lost almost 50. I've lost almost 50 pounds after surgery. No, 40. I'm sorry. I've lost almost 40 pounds since surgery. I lost 50 prior to surgery. So, but altogether, 90 pounds. And, you know, I'm excited to see how much, but there are days where that old habits, that's what I'm fighting with, to be honest with you guys right now. That's what I'm fighting with. Like, I do really great during the day, but sometimes in the evening that munchy thing comes on me, and I want to grab things that, even though I can eat, like for instance, Cheez-Its. I can eat Cheez-Its. They don't bother me. Some people who have bariatric surgery can never touch anything like that again. I can't eat nearly as many as I used to, barely a handful. So let's say maybe 10 Cheez-Its. I can eat 10 Cheez-Its. And I'm good. Like, I feel stuffed, I'm full, that's it. You know, the box goes away. But in reality, I really shouldn't be eating Cheez-Its. I need to be focusing on protein. If I feel hungry and I need to snack, I really should be grabbing protein-filled things, not Cheez-Its. But as the nutritionist always says, it should be like 90, 190. Like, 100, how did she put that? 90-10. 90% of the time you are drinking your water and you're focused on your protein and you only eat to your full. And then that 10% is the times where, you know, if your family's out for ice cream, go ahead and have the couple bites of ice cream, because it's not about how did she say that? Deprivation. It's about moderation. And I get that, but at the same time, I still get that those really guilty, like, Missy, you really shouldn't be eating Cheez-Its, because I worry in my brain that that'll open up a door to bad habits that got me to the place where I am now. But then I also have the other side of my brain that's like, yeah, but if I'm always in a place where I'm denying myself, I feel like I might get myself back to a place where one day I just binge. And that may open up another door because I denied myself so much. Can anybody, like, unless you dealt with food addiction, you may not understand, but like, sometimes denying yourself does more harm than good, because that's all you think about. And then the food noise gets so loud, and then you end up doing really bad things, you know, instead of just having a few Cheez-Its in moderation. You know what I mean? It's a very hard thing to balance. That's kind of where I'm struggling. I feel like I can't stop. So do you still have the cravings as badly? Oh yeah. No. The cravings and all that stuff that does not get fixed by surgery. Your brain does not get fixed by surgery. The only thing that surgery fixes is your stomach. I had 90% of my stomach cut out, so I am physically unable to eat the amount of food that I used to. But that doesn't mean that I don't still want it. Or if it's in front of me and I take my 4 bites, that I don't want to finish the plate. And I sit there and look at it with regret. If that, you know, like with that, like, I really want to eat that. That's why I really, really try not to go out as often as I used to. Which can be very, very hard because my family loves all that stuff. If you guys watched my last video when we went to the boards, we all got gyros. And I was a little upset because Jeff got a gyro and my daughter got a gyro. And I was just like, can I just take a couple bites of one of you guys's? And they didn't want to, quote unquote, share with me because they wanted it. So I had to get my own gyro. And, you know, I was worried that I was going to eat too much of it because I love them. And number 2, it's like they were $15. And I'm like, I'm going to be able to eat 3 bites of this. But I ate my 3 bites and my husband ate the rest. So it did not go to waste. But I was really concerned. Like, we're going to pay $15 for a gyro that I'm going to take 3 bites of. And it's just, but he ate it. He ate my other half, you know. And they got a big tub of French fries and cheese, which is one of my absolute favorite things. And I literally couldn't eat more, but watch, like, I had to sit there for 15 minutes and watch them eat my favorite foods, you know, and mine's just sitting in front of me and I can't touch it, you know, like that stuff can be a little, if you have problems with food, which I do, it's a little tough on the brain sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's rewarding. Sometimes walking away, like, I left all of that and I was able to walk away. Like, I've always had problems with leftovers. Like, you know, like, you eat everything on your plate. You know what I mean? And throwing food away is like a no-no. And I've just gotten to a place where I've become very comfortable throwing food away. An older coworker told me not to take that first bite. Boy, she was right. Like the first bite of cake or first bite of chips or something like that, because then you want more, right? Is that what you mean? You can't eat that much anymore. I do have to say that you have inspired me, though. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I don't want to eat anything until the evening, and that drives me crazy. Yeah, because that sets your body up for, because I used to do the same thing. I didn't eat until the evenings. Cortisol. That's what at least the nutritionist said. That's where cortisol comes in. So I've been having issues, again, getting back into bad habits, not eating in the morning, and I need to feel my body first thing. So I make myself eat a protein in the morning, even if it's weird, even if it's like leftover hamburger meat. I make myself eat a protein first thing in the morning regardless, because I don't want cortisol. So you don't like leftovers? I live on leftovers. I have leftovers for days. Walking away. Yes, yes, Fleur, yes, I do. I walk away a lot. And I literally walk a ton. Like when that was an airplane. I should have moved it. Like, that went across my window. Did you guys hear that? Hi, hello, Lisa. Yes, adrenal fatigue is a serious thing. Yes. I get that from my dad. If we went to a buffet and got something we didn't want to eat, he would eat it. He could not let it go to waste. Yes, it's a behavior. It is. And did you hear that? Like, that plane was to my left. No, I'm on the second floor, but that was window level. I could see the plane. Like, that's weird. Hi, Lisa. I'm working on my cortisol. Yes. Not eating first thing in the morning is a big reason of cortisol. And I know that just simply from myself. That's the first thing my nutritionist was like, because I would tell her I would just get up in the morning and have a cup of coffee, and then I wouldn't eat till 4. And she's like, oh my God, Missy, the cortisol. So, I don't think I do. Maybe. I'm not sure about military base, to be honest with you. Right before bed to this day, I can't sleep on an empty stomach. Yes, I get it. You know, back in the 80s and the 90s, that whole, like, you eat everything on your plate, or making kids sit at the table until they cleaned their plate. That whole thing, it really causes bad habits. And I will never do that to my kids. And I never did. Like, if my kids weren't hungry, I never forced them to eat. When they eat things on their plate and they were done, I never in my life said, you finish everything on that plate, you're not getting up from this table. I never did any of those things ever. And both of my children are thin. And I praise God for that, because I was not going to instill those kinds of thought patterns in their brain, because I know what it did to me. It made eating food feel guilty, you know? I do have a very good nutritionist. Yes, I wasn't hungry to eat in the morning either. Hello, Joey girl. How are you? Yep, I don't make my kids eat. Well, my kids are grown now, but when they were little, I never did. I never did the guilt trip thing. I never did the guilt trip thing of, like, you know, starving kids in Africa would die for that. Or you have to finish everything on your plate or you can't get up. Or if dinner time rolled around and my kids would come to me and be like, Mom, I'm not hungry. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to wrap it up and put it in the fridge. If you want it later, eat it. But I'm not going to make you sit at the table and eat. I believe more that you should listen to your body. Your body will let you know when you're hungry. And I think another big thing too that we were taught in the 80s and 90s is that you have to eat 3 square meals a day. You know what I mean? And your body lets you know when you're hungry, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, Carmen. That's next. I'm kind of in the same boat. Definitely can't eat things like I used to either. And I have the egg ick so bad. So bad. I can't eat eggs. I try so hard and I just can't do it. I can't eat eggs. He could live on chocolate and donuts. I mean, of course, when they eat, you need to feed them healthy things, but I don't do the guilt trip thing. Like, I never did the guilt trip thing. Ever. Hello, Lori. Just eat it. That's so funny. I remember that. I remember that. So, in the long and short of things, the surgery does not fix your brain. You still have to fix your relationship with food. You still have cravings. You still want to eat the way you want to eat. There's days where I want to fall into old habits, you know, and get up and go eat and do things that I know that I shouldn't, and I have to resist that. And then I also still deal with, you know, the guilt when I eat things that I know that I shouldn't, like having Cheez-Its, because I really should have ate protein. You know, and I had to be really focused on my protein because my hair is already starting to fall out, and I'm already very thin due to menopause and Hashimoto's. So, and now my hair is starting to fall out, which they already told me would more than likely around the 3rd to 4th month my hair would really start to fall out. They said, don't worry though, it would grow back, but I'm already so thin that I'm like, but if you focus on protein, it does help the amount of hair that you will lose. So I'm a little nervous about all that. We'll just have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm not going to allow the way I look to interfere with me enjoying my life. I've come to terms with that with my face. My face hasn't been as bad, though, as it used to be. I do have to say my face is much better. I still have moments, though, where it's not the greatest. And I'm just not going to allow how I look to affect me enjoying my life. So. Blood pressure cuff. Don't worry, because you already have a super cute little wig to wear. Yes, I do. If I need it, I'll be there. Thank you. Your hair has never grown back. Oy. They tell me it will. My son only eats certain things. Yep. Totally get it, Roxana. His med causes him not to want to eat lunch. Yes. A couple hours later, I tried to explain to her the reason my blood pressure goes up is because I have to come in to the clinic for an appointment. I'm hoping he starts wanting other foods. My daughter did too. My daughter, she has the same, you know, same issues when she was younger. Everything with her is texture. So some of the foods had texture issues. But as she's gotten older, she's been much more open to trying new things, finding out that she likes them. So it does get better as they get older, in my personal opinion, because she's autistic as well. And she had major textorial things. Like she couldn't have sleeves touch the bottoms of her hands or the bottoms of her feet. To this day, it's very hard to get her to wear jeans because she doesn't like the feel of jeans. She didn't start swallowing pills until she was almost 20, because she couldn't, even though food is bigger than pills in her mind, you can't swallow something without chewing it. And I get it. It does get better as they get older, though. Have gained weight after having lost a lot of weight and a restrictive diet program, and I find it is so hard to go to socially with people who saw me so thin. Yes, I understand, Joey girl. Yep, you're just totally embarrassed. You're just totally embarrassed, and I totally understand. Yeah. When I lost the weight, my hair fell out. I took collagen and multivitamins. It grew back. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I think that is some of his problems with textures. Yeah, they usually have texture issues, but it does get better. And you're growing yours out. Good for you, Kimmy Kins. He doesn't, yeah. My daughter could not swallow pills until she was like 20. And it was so hard when we would take her to the doctors because her charts would say she's 18, 17, and like say she's sick. And they wanted to give her amoxicillin. They would always prescribe her an amoxicillin pill. And I would have to go back into the doctor's office and be like, I know she's 19, but in reality, she's like 10 and she can't swallow pills. Can you please give her amoxicillin in liquid form? I get it. I used to have to do that all the time. All the time. It's a military clinic. Grateful for you and your encouragement. Oh, thank you, Roxana. Well, my hair was pulled out. in your 20s. Oh my God, who pulled your hair out? Or is it because of ponytails? I'm old school and still wear pantyhose on Sundays. I struggle to get. Oh God, yeah. As a kid, because I've been overweight my whole life, pantyhose and me were enemies. I hated them things because I did the same thing. I rip them, have huge holes in them, snag them. I have very thin, fine hair too. If you were close, Debbie, I would give you one of mine. Yes, I agree with you. Give me kids. My first husband, he was abusive. Okay, gotcha. I'm in the process of growing out my gray, and I'm loving it. Good for you, girly. I haven't dyed my hair in years and years too, so I guess I'm in the process of growing out. The only way I will dye my hair is if I get that skunk look. You know how some people, their gray is only here, and it looks like they have a stripe like a skunk? That's the only way I would dye my hair. But other than that, go ahead, let the gray come. Isn't gray hair thicker than regular hair? Maybe my hair will look thicker. I'm not sure if there's an airport near me, but that was weird. That was very weird. Like, that plane was low. Like, I could see it. Corella DeVille, bring it on. I love it now, but at first I hated it. Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Really and truly, I'm not worried about it. If I go gray, go gray. Never dyed it. My gray hair is a badge of honor. Good for you, Donna. I used to dye my hair a lot when I was younger. When I was younger, I did all the dyeing of the hair, and every summer I would get, you know, they put the cap on and they would pull the hair through the cap and they would dye it all, highlights and all that. I did all that stuff when I was younger. Now I could care less. I could care less about appearances. I'm the same way here on YouTube. Like, I don't put makeup and stuff on, and I don't do that stuff because that's not who I am. Don't get me wrong, I wear makeup occasionally, and you guys have seen that. Like, I wear it on when I go out and stuff like that. But back in my 20s and 30s, you would never have caught me anywhere, out in public, on the internet, none of that, without my fake nails, my makeup, all that stuff. But I feel like God healed my heart of that. That's not who I truly am, and I don't have to be fake to be accepted. So now I just, not that there's anything wrong with that. If you enjoy getting your nails and your hair done, then that's what you do. But I was doing it for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. So my front of my hair is white and the back is salt and pepper. Yeah, that's beautiful. I have been with the same hairdresser for over 10 years. You can't go to anyone else. Oh, you're starting to get wrinkles and that stresses you. Don't be stressed. That's a badge of honor as well. Oh, thank you, Fleur. I appreciate that. It's the truth. Like, I'm just a different person. I'm just a different person than I was, so I don't need to try. I am who I am. Right, you're just trying to embrace me, right? My goal in life for the past like 8-9 years has been experiences. I don't care about, you want your hair purple, but Robert won't let you. Why not? You only live once. If you want your hair purple, do purple. My goal, like I said, like for the past 8 years has been experiences. I want experiences over vanity, if that makes sense. Like, I want experiences, and like I said, I don't care what people think about my body. You know, I'm sorry that I take up space. If you don't like it, get out of my space. It's just the way I am. Years ago, I seen a commercial airplane fly low. It was so scary. Our same airport is about 10 blocks away. It is. You would look so cute with purple hair. You would look adorable. You have the face to pull that off. If he allows it, right? Or go by the you know, not the permanent stuff. Like they now have sprays and stuff, and see if he likes it. Like spray it in your hair because you can wash out that day. Spray it in your hair and see if he likes it. You never know, he might like it. A good note purple doesn't stay in for that long. My daughter wants to dye her hair blue. We don't live in the Hunger Games, okay? But whatever, I don't care about this stuff either. Whatever floats your boat. If you follow me on Instagram and you scroll down quite far, you will see one time I let her dye her tips bright pink. It was actually really pretty. I took her to a salon and had it professionally done, and it lasted for the whole summer, and it was beautiful. And I mean, it was bright pink. Pink Smurfs. Go purple wig. That would be fun. My daughter was wheeling me to the lab, and this woman stared at me. Oh, don't you hate when people do stuff like that? I stare at them back. Like, I get stares all the time because I'm just a big girl. I'm a big person. So people tell me all the time when they meet me, I'm very intimidating. I don't know why that is. The only thing I can think of is my size, because I would think that my face is intimidating. I don't know. Maybe I have a resting, yucky face. I don't know. But people tell me I look very intimidating. So I get stares all the time. When people stare at me, I stare right back. They look away real quick. At this point, I haven't colored my hair since 2012. Your hair is the thinnest part of you. That's so cute. Okay, I think we're back. You should have said something, Darla. I would have. What is going on? No, I don't want this. Off. Okay. Are you guys there? Okay. Skip. Okay. I think you guys are there. Okay. Let's see. You froze just for a second. I got a phone call. How tall are you, Missy? You look tall. I'm only 5'3". I'm 5'6". Tell her to take a picture. It lasts longer. Yes. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Yeah, I'm 5'6". I don't think that's too tall. Right? Maybe? I don't know. What are you doing? Stop it. My computer's giving me issues. Stop it. Okay. Karen, I get stared at quite a lot since becoming old because I didn't age gracefully and look more like a man. Oh, Karen. I feel like you said at one time it was the goal to move into a house. Do you have a goal with a job? When you reach a good weight, you'd make an awesome custom service as a plant store. You'd come buy plants. I'm good at just having my coffee, enjoying the cool before it gets hot outside. I understand. I was 5'7" and now I'm 5'5". No, I can't reach the top shelves. Nope. My husband can, though. I used to be 5'7", but I'm 6 years and have shrank to 5'6". Yep. Yeah, I would love to buy a home here. I have no goals to work outside my house though. Like, I have like no, the only goals that I really have is I really want to write a couple more books and, you know, take YouTube as far as YouTube will take me. I would love to grow my YouTube into a much bigger channel. That kind of thing. So that's really like what's where my goal, and I would love to write more books. But I don't have like a goal to work outside the house. My husband doesn't like it, really and truly. He doesn't like it. I know there would never be any plans. There would never be any paycheck. You're retired. And, you know, I have my store. I have my online store where I sell my merch and I sell my books. And I have a side hustle, if you want to put it that way. I sell stuff on the side. So that keeps me very busy. It may look like I don't do much but sit on here, you know, and just make videos, but that's very untrue. Like, I'm always, quote unquote, working. Either editing, working on videos, working on, right now I'm getting ready to launch a whole line of bookmarks and everything for fall. My photo paper and stuff comes today, and making that stuff, making the tassels, making all the stuff that I sell, all that stuff. It's it can be a lot. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Is it true a few has come up to me and asked if I was? If you were a man? Is that what you mean, Karen? Missy, if you worked outside the home, your plants will miss you. Exactly, Donna. Can't have that. How many books do I have? Like, how many books have I written? I've written 3 books. How many books do I have? Too many to mention. Oh, Karen. Hi, Adrian. How are you? I do have a lot of side jobs. I do. I keep very busy. Let's see. Why isn't this showing? What's going on here? There we go. Oh, yes, he is. He's a job in himself. Let me tell you. Hello, Carol. Good morning. That's okay. You can be late. You can be late. It's okay. We'll forgive you. No, Joey. No, you were just asking a question. No, I didn't take that offensively at all. None. No. I'm retired and an empty nester. My husband has about 7 years till he retirement. I'm finding myself again. Oh, menopause. I hate that word. I'm finding myself too. I'm in the same boat. I'm finding what makes me me. I'm investing in me. Both of my kids are adults, and my whole entire young adult life was invested in my kids. I homeschooled them. Everything was about my kids. Everything was about raising them. Everything was about being a homemaker and a home. And I'm still those things, but I have time now to find what makes me tick, what makes me happy. And I've been focusing a lot on that as well. You had to get most rid of your books. When I moved, I did too. I donated thousands and thousands of dollars worth of books to my local library, where I had my very first book signing. So that was kind of cool, though. Sunday was an amazing service. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed it, Adrian. I went to the early service. Was that where we had the special speakers? I went to the early service. Also, Dozer Boy will miss you. Oh, God, yes. He is my Hello, Carol. He is my shadow. Ever since we got married, my husband has been sick. Aww. Oh, I totally understand, Joey. I totally understand. You've been trying to find you for 10 years. It's a journey. It's not a race. It's a journey. Oh, thank you, Lori. Hi, Joni. What was the name of that pretty gift store with all of the indoor plants that you and your mom visited a couple of days ago? It was on the Bridge Avenue, right? Thinking about taking a ride down in September. Yeah, it's actually, do you know where the Hobby Lobby is? It's actually across from the Hobby Lobby on the back road. It is Bear something Lodge. Bear Creek, I think is what it is. Bear Creek Lodge, I believe is what it is. Bear Creek Lodge. It's in Jackson. Jackson or Howell. I can't remember. Jackson or Howell, Bear Creek Lodge. We already got praise report this morning. I saw, yes, was saved. Watch the recording. We had prophetic art and ceremony for us that graduated from Transformed. Okay, so no, I missed that Sunday. I was there the Sunday before the first service when the missionaries were in. Oh gosh, made me cry. I was bawling my eyes out. My daughter said, Mom, you've taken care of everybody else and now it's time to focus on yourself. I agree. Karen, you need your own beauty just the way you are. I've had a friend, someone came up to me when they weren't even told her she was a lucky man because he had gotten a good one. This is your time to take back your health, find yourself so we can be better mothers. Yes, I agree with you, Michelle, 100%. Gives Ted Decker vibes. Oh, thank you. Yes, he was a big inspiration for me. Big, big, big one. I locked arms with her and just thanked him, and he walked off. Aw. When you write your next books, I want to be the arc reader. You got it, Debbie. The circular hanger decor with a large red mushroom. I know, they were adorable. They were so cute. They had plant pens too. I wanted one of their plant pens so bad, but they were $18. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to pay $18 for a pen just because it had a plant on it. I can tell the rain is coming because it's getting very dark in my room. So if the quality of the video gets a little, I have every light on in the room, but I can see the quality of the video is getting a little grainy. It's because it's getting super dark outside. I think we're getting ready to get more rain. This past Sunday, another powerful one, just saying. Absolutely, Adrian. I'll have to go back in and watch. I received an absolute beautiful handmade blanket with a prophetic word. Oh my gosh, who gave it to you? Thank you, darling. They're too young to be having senior moments. This is a great chat group. I love it. Bear Lodge, Bear Creek. Bear Lodge or Bear Creek. Ooh. Look up both. Look up both. And it's either Jackson. Do you know where Hobby Lobby is? Is Hobby Lobby in Howell or Jackson? I think it's Howell. So I think it's either Bear Creek or Bear Lodge in Howell. And it's a plant store that sells fresh eggs and all kinds of stuff. They have lots of stuff there. I believe it's in Howell. I don't think it's in Jackson. I think it's in Howell. I married my second husband at 36. Oh, I'm sorry, Darla. That's awesome. A handmade blanket. Friday is my 27th. Oh, congratulations. Oh, weather change. Yeah, Dozer doesn't like it either. Oh, Teresa. Oh, did she knit it for you too? She knit it and gave you a prophetic word? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's getting super. Can you guys see the difference in the video? I can see how grainy the video is starting to look. You still celebrate him? Yeah, we still celebrate my dad's birthdays and stuff. My dad was obsessed with pineapple upside down cake. It was his absolute favorite cake. And if we all are able to get together, we'll make a pineapple upside down cake and eat a slice in his honor. Good morning, Liz. I know, so much rain. It seems strange. As you should. I don't want y'all to be sad. I had a good life. She had knitted it and the message. That's amazing! Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. Is that your favorite cake too? The Herbery in Howell. No, Sherry, I don't think that's it. It's Bear Creek or Bear Lodge. Something Bear. And I can't look it up right now because I'm on my phone. It's in the video. It's in literally in the video. I filmed the building as I'm walking in. The top of the building says the name. It actually says the name. So if you go back and watch the video and pause it, the name of the place I was literally on the building. I filmed it as I was walking in. But I can't remember. But I do remember it's in Howell. It is in Howell. Oh, I wish you could too, Adrian. Bear Creek Lodge. I'm almost positive. Bear Creek Lodge in Howell. I'm almost positive. I say that all the time, Adrian, that's the one complaint I have about YouTube is that YouTube needs to allow you to put pictures in the comments. It would change YouTube. I would love it. Ooh, of a pineapple cherry dump cake. That sounds delicious. If you remember, Almanac said we would have lots of rain, humidity on the East Coast. Yep. Cake is my middle name. Donna loves cake. Are they starting to allow that now? No, Debbie, they're not. It would change YouTube, though, if they could. It would change, because then you guys would be able to share things. You know what I mean? Put pictures in the comments. Wouldn't that be awesome? But no. The only thing that they allow us to do is be able to give you guys badges and give you like little crowns and stuff when you're top commenters and to recognize who's members and who's not and stuff like that. That's the only thing that they allow us to do, but no comments. Not yet, anyway. Donna's like, I know I'm gonna get cake. I like cake, but I don't like cake that has that super sweet icing. What is that called? I like Cool Whip icing. What's the other icing called? It's almost like hard. It's so sweet. I don't like that icing. I don't like that icing at all. Buttercream. Maybe that's it. I don't like that icing. I like the real light whipped icing. Yeah, I don't like. I know, because you could post some horrible things. Really and truly you could. But it would be fun if you were like in a chat group like this and you knew everybody, you know. Oh, you love buttercream? I can't, it hurts my teeth so bad. But you only eat one slice. I can't even tell you the last time I had a piece of cake. Really and truly. Yeah, it gets super hard. Oh, I don't like fondant either. I don't like fondant. It's pretty though. It makes very pretty things. But if I get a piece of cake that has fondant on it or something, I always peel it off. I always take it off. Because fondant is what they use to make like designs and stuff. Like if you were making a baby cake and you wanted a baby on it, like that's what you would use. Royal icing, buttercream is soft. Okay, maybe I have them mixed up, but I do not like. I don't know. I think buttercream is really sweet too. You want to learn how to decorate cakes? They would be really pretty. That'd be fun. That'd be a really fun hobby. Oh, out of marshmallows. That's different. But you would gain so much weight. Buttercream shouldn't be sweet. Yeah, I don't like the real sweet. It's like... Okay, Carmen. Oh, I'm sorry you have a tummy ache. I hope you feel better. Take some Tums. Take some Tums and some Tylenol. Feel better. Drink some mint tea. Mint helps sometimes. I think it's gonna pour. Dr. Pepper. My husband's mother used to do that. She would do it with Coke. She would pour, spearmint tea is good, yes, for the tummy. She would pour Coke in a glass and take a knife and like whip the Coke until it was like syrup. And then she would drink it, and she said it would make her stomach feel 100 times better. I don't know why, but that's what she would do for stomach aches. Dr. Pepper helps with the stomach. I didn't know that. Or spearmint candies. Yep, spearmint, mint always. I'm big. I love mint for tummy problems. Mint usually helps. And papaya. Papaya always helps my stomach too. I used to have papaya tablets. They looked like pills. I would take papaya pills when I had bad stomach aches. And apples. Oh, yes. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It brings out the gas pain. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because ginger can be spicy. It can almost be like garlic. Raw ginger. I like putting it in tea, though. Like, I put it in the tea, let it steep a little, and then I take it out so it doesn't get too bitter. I always use oil to like and drink it down. Ooh, it does the trick. Or a drop on your belly button. Pure peppermint. I heard that also keeps ants away. Maybe they could just make it to where you have to approve the photo before it shows up. That's a good idea, Happy Apple. Like if you're on a live stream, that's a good way. Activated charcoal and an apple. Instead of like I know people love apples and peanut butter. You smear peanut butter on apples, you just smear a little charcoal. But too much burns, yeah. I know people eat candy ginger. I've heard people eat candy gingered. I've never had candy gingered, but they say that it's pretty good. And so much more, yep. Yeah, I've heard peppermint keeps away ants, yep, and spiders. And hot flashes. I've heard all of these things. Or yes, ginger ale, of course, is a big one. Yeah. I always had ginger ale as a kid. Ginger ale and saltines was one of the things. Like if we had the stomach flu, like you get the stomach flu from school, that's something we lived on, was ginger ale and crackers. Who used to get the saltines like 80s and 90s, right? The saltines and you put a smear of butter on them. I used to eat that stuff for snacks. Oh, thank you. That's chipping. But I had it sitting right here. Did I put it away? Here it is, right here. I just did it the other day. That's it. It's chipping, though. I do too many dishes for my nails to stay nice. That's why I don't paint them very often. Because I'm always cooking and doing dishes, and then they peel. Oh, eating ants and spiders. No, peppermint oil keeps them out of your house. You love hot tea and buttered saltines? Ah, yes. I used to eat them as a kid. You just put a smear of butter on the saltines. They used to be one of my favorite things as a kid. But when I was sick with stomach flu, saltines and ginger ale was usually the menu. Dollar Tree had some cleaning wipes that were infused with peppermint oil. I have been using those to wipe things down and haven't seen that many spiders this year. I would send a picture if I could. From chipping too many dishes. Right, me too. I'm the one who does the dishes in the house and stuff. So like when I paint my nails, I try to keep my nails somewhat decent when I do my crafting videos, because that's what you see, my hands. And I hate like the way my hands and my nails look sometimes. But they end up always chipping because I'm always doing dishes. I bought a bakery cake for And I wanted him to come home. I didn't want to mess the top up, so I made a mouse hole on the side. And the cake came to Donna. How cute is that? I can't keep my nail polish from chipping. Correction, my son's birthday cake. Saltines, tomato soup, ginger ale. Yep, and a game show. You got it, Adrian. My game show of choice was the one with Bob Barker. Come on down. What? Brain fog. What is the name of that show? That was my game show of choice. Oh, Coke. Yeah, I told you, my mother-in-law, but Price is Right. Yes, Price is Right. Come on down. That was my game show. But I told you she would pour Coke in a cup and take a knife. And I mean, she would whip that Coke until it was like syrup, and then she'd drink it. She said it would fix her stomach right up. Ugh. Price is Right. That's yours too funny. Oh, I always had the price on. Price is Right. Come on down. With all the, I don't know, something about the sounds from that show. Like 15 minutes, I'd be sound asleep. Something about sounds, you know what I mean? Same thing like as a kid. I don't get to enjoy this now as an adult, but on Thanksgiving, as a kid, as soon as you would hear the football game, 15 minutes I was asleep. As an adult, all you're doing is baking, cooking, cleaning, serving. Totally different as an adult. Christmas is the same way. You know how certain sounds from Christmas as a kid just brought you instant peace, and yeah, those things are not like that anymore as an adult. I remember my mom giving us 7-Up when we had tummy troubles. You cannot drink 7-Up or Sprite. You can watch reruns of Price is Right. I know you can. Yes, there's a game channel. I watch the old Price is Right often. You don't care for the newer one. The newer one has something Carey, right? The guy with the glasses. I really haven't watched that one, but the old ones, I think I've watched every single one multiple times. Okay, good. Okay, you found it, Joni? Okay, good. Good morning, Sophia. Oh, I'm glad you get to say Drew Carey. That's it, yes. I'm glad you get to say hi. Yeah, I haven't really watched. I mean, I've seen a few, but it's not like something I would watch all the time. That's another thing I do. Sorry, Carol. I meant that for me. My mom would try to give me Pepto-Bismol. Yep, make me throw up too. Every single time. My mom would try to give me that when I would get sick to my stomach on the time of the month as a teenager. Yeah, that only happened like 3 times and never again. You've won many cars trips. They're still waiting for my prizes. Donna, because you guessed right. You're allergic to Pepto? Ooh, that's scary. He tries to give you Pepto all the time. It makes you so ill. Oh my God. What? Aspirin mixed with jelly? I never had that. Okay, Joey girl, you have a great day. My friend's mom gave to me. Oh, yuck. She learned. She learned. But you tell the truth. Yeah. I can't do Pepto either. Can't do Pepto. It's getting a little crazy out there. My mom did it all the time when we were kids. She took a spoonful of sugar. Helps the medicine go down. Gotcha. Okay. Get it. No, I never had that. My mom would just give me a pill. As kids, we would drink the whole bottle of Pepto. Get out, Donna, really? Ooh, it's so chalky. Can't do it. Can't do it. Did you ever have tummy aches? You were full Pepto. Oh, that makes me nauseous. I agree. Coke syrup is what my mom gave us for tummy upset. See, I guess that's why my mother-in-law would make syrup out of her Coke. Tums for me. Pepto makes me gag. In my day, we didn't have children's aspirin. I'm so old. Steve Rogers, did you finish that book yet? No. Debbie, you had me singing that. My daughter vomits. Oh. Oh, Figgy Flirt. Yes, they are. No, Steve, I didn't. I didn't finish it yet. I just talked about it earlier that I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. It's barely 300 pages, but I feel like it's like a middle grade book, and I'm having a little issues with it. It's very lighthearted, you know, nothing intense, but it just seems like it's dragging because there's no excitement in it. Like there's no. I think I like thrillers. You know what I mean? So it's dragging a little, so it's taking me. I'm a little more than halfway through it though. I'm not gonna DNF it. I will finish it, but it's taking me a little longer than I really wanted. It is. It's a cozy fantasy. It is. It's cozy. It's cute. I love the little mouse character, the one that does all the baking. I forget his name now. The one that does all the baking. He's adorable. And the big cat. I've never heard of a dire cat. I thought they were dire wolves. I never heard of a dire cat. So there's some cute little elements of it and stuff like that. It's cozy. It's cute. But I'm learning. I think I'm more thriller than cozy and cute. Pepto makes you fart. Also, the kids, we made matches and blow out the flame and eat the leftover stuff in the match. I'm gonna really need you guys on November 20th when you turn 60. We will be here. Does anyone remember the brown liquid our parents gave us when we were sick? Oh, we used to give it to my son when he was a baby. The doctor told us to give it to him to make him poop. It's really, really sickening sweet. You use it in baking. I can't remember the name of it to save my life. Debbie turning 60 is a good age to be. Ignore my last message. We will ignore it. What is the name? Cairo syrup. Cairo syrup? Cairo syrup. Something like that. Cairo syrup. I can't remember the name. Cairo syrup? I don't remember. Something like that. Cairo syrup? Cairo, yes. Cairo syrup. Is that what you're talking about? Our cod liver oil? No, I never gave my kids cod liver oil, but I did give Jesse Cairo syrup. We would dilute it in his bottles because he would get constipated on formula, and his pediatrician is the one that told us to do that to make him go to the bathroom, and he would. You use Cairo for cooking, right? Are you a supporter of LGBT plus community? I really don't have an opinion on it. You do you and I'll do me. I'm not a supporter. I'm not I don't know how to put it. Like I don't debate about stuff like that. Like I don't have an opinion about it. I watch shows with gay couples in it, and like I don't have an opinion on it. Like life is life. Like you do you, I do me. No, it was to make your bowels move. So you didn't use it. You didn't use it to cook. Like what do you use Cairo syrup for? Right, we listen and we don't judge. I remember that theme on TikTok. I don't see why Missy should have to say what she feels on. Keep it neutral and happy. Making cookies. So you're not an ally? Is that what that means, an ally? Well, I'm not LGBTQ, so I don't know how I would be an ally. I'm straight, so, but I would have gay friends. Like if I had a friend that was gay, they would still be my friend. They could eat at my table. Like I don't, like why do we have to define everything? That's just the way I am. Like you don't have to define me. Like you don't need to know what preferences I am. I don't know how to explain it. Like I just don't feel like we have to define everything. I know Cairo comes in clear and brown. Yes, it's dark and light. But I thought it was for baking, but I could be wrong. Oh, molasses too. Molasses is dark. You use that for cooking, right? I don't think I've ever bought molasses in my life, though. It's for cooking, you're right. Okay. Right, we try to love everybody. My dad eats molasses. Black strap molasses. Do you use that like syrup? Like, do you pour that on stuff like syrup? What's black strap? Right, Cairo is corn syrup. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever had molasses, ever. Like I would go out and buy molasses to make something. Like, what would you use that for? Molasses cookies? Black strap is put on biscuits. I don't think I've ever had that. I've had buttermilk biscuits. I don't think I've had those kind of biscuits, though. Ginger cookies. Your daughter makes cookies with molasses. Okay. See, there's all different kinds of ways to do everything. I've never in my life, hi Kathy, had shoe fly pie, Sherry. Ever. Never. Never had that. I don't think I've ever had ginger cookies either, to be honest with you, as I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm not sure, Steve. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're welcome here, and we'll just keep our topics light. That's all. We'll just keep our topics light. Just finished picking rhubarb. I've never had rhubarb either. And I've never baked with date sugar. Ever. We know what the word, but can we just coexist here, please, without the labels? I'm late, but wanted to drop in. Hi. Hi, Mommy's Cottage. I don't like gingerbread cookies. My grandmother used Cairo in her pecan pie. I've never had rhubarb. I never had rhubarb. Don't people make that with rhubarb and strawberries? Why isn't it a label? I think it's a label. Like, you're going to label me straight and I'm going to label somebody else gay. Why does it have to be a label? We're just people. And who you love is who you love. I just want to be your friend. That's all. You love molasses cookies. Are they really hard? See, I never had rhubarb. Now I want to try it. Is it real bitter? Right. That's what I thought. I thought it was really, that's why I thought Mommy's Cottage, it's really bitter. I don't know. I don't know if I would like it or not. Like, when I think of pie, I want something sweet. I'm not going to put a label on it. I'm just like, whether I was supported or not. Like, I support people, not a community. People. Not if you add enough sugar to it. Okay. So who wants to make me a rhubarb pie? Who wants to make me a rhubarb pie? I probably couldn't eat it though. I love everyone. I do. I don't have no problems with people unless they have a problem with me. And then I'll get my finger out. Come visit in Ohio. You gonna make me a rhubarb pie? I probably couldn't eat it. I can't eat anything with sugar. Yes, we're all about fun here. Fun, 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 lighthearted. And we don't have to talk anything political. We don't have to put labels on anything. We're just people. We're just people living in a people world. Tammy's like, late as usual. It's okay, you can be late. You made one, you didn't like it. I have a feeling I wouldn't like it. You'll try ice me one. It's a sapphic book. I have no idea what a sapphic book is. None. I'm not, I guess, far enough in the book to make a judgment on any of that. My grandmother made the best ginger snap molasses cookies. Fun, 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 till your daddy took the T-bird away. That was a song, wasn't it? Did you think, Steve, though, it's like more of like a middle grade book, though? It reads more for like the younger genre. For me, it just felt more like a middle grade book. Beach Boy song. Fun, 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 till your daddy took the T-bird away. Rhubarb jam. Rhubarb sauce. You grew up on them? I've never. Hi, Dale. Happy hello. Okay. Thank you for that, Kimberly. I don't even understand all that. Requesting prayers, having total knee replacement Thursday. What we consume. Yep. Beach Boys. Yeah, I didn't even pick up. I may not be far enough in the book to know. Hello, Yvonne. Well, then very early then. Now my son is sending me stuff. Oh, today's Tuesday. That's right. He is off. I always think he works today. I did this last Tuesday when it was his birthday. See, I didn't even know what that word meant. I had no idea. Let's see. Let the celebration begin. You, Darla, and you are exactly 1 month apart. It's getting ready to rain. All right, it's not a Christian right term, so no wonder, right? I speak Christianese. I say that all the time. So in my Christianese words, I speak Christianese. Happy birthday to whomever is celebrating. Yes, whoever has a birthday in July, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whomever. Happy birthday to you. It is dry and sunny, about 79 humidity. It's supposed to get extremely hot. Is that what you meant, hot? Kathy? Okay, Fleur. I'm going to let you guys go soon anyways. It's getting close to noon. And I know as soon as I bring that up, all of the food talk is going to start. So, oh, I thought you said you were going to be 97. I'm like, Dale, you are not. You meant it's going to be 97 degrees. I was like, talking about? What was I gonna say? Oh, it'll bring up what everybody's going to be eating for lunch. You feel it, Missy? I know I have days too where I feel like I'm 97. What am I eating for lunch that's protein? Probably chicken. Chicken. Yeah, I'm with you with that, Lori. When you do live streams, sometimes you get trolls, people who just come in here to do awful hard things. So your walls are up immediately when you don't recognize somebody. Like, okay, what's this about? Oh God, lunch decisions. What are you eating, Dale? I haven't even had breakfast yet. Michelle, what are you waiting for? Already ate some green chili chicken and rice soup and saltines. No butter though. I'm having a BLT. Oh, Kathy, that sounds delicious. Dollar's like, I have no food ideas. And you still haven't had watermelon. Do you like salt, Dale? Because if you like salt, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. Get a watermelon and salt it. You might absolutely love it if you like salt. If you like salt. It's still morning there in California. Yeah, we're all on different time zones. I let my watermelon go bad. Oh, Darla. I can't eat it right now. Let's see. Not unkind, just a human reaction, a world that wants to decide. My father used to call BLTs LBGs. Oh, okay. Homegrown tomatoes and lettuce. Yeah. You love salt way too much. Salt your watermelon. Go for it. Try it. Get a piece of watermelon, salt the heck out of it, and eat it. Then let us know what you think about watermelon. Donna's eating a hamburger with sugar fried. Wait. I think she means sugar free barbecue sauce. I thought that said sugar fried. I'm like, what? That sounds good. I'm eating an Italian chop salad. They forgot to add the chickpeas. Ooh, what's a chop salad? Gonna try to see if I can lose any weight between now and the end of August when I go to a school reunion. Good for you, Liz. Grandson is having a meltdown because his sandwich is falling apart, so I am going to help him out in his distress. See you next time. Okay, Debbie, it was great hearing from you. Wait, Tajine salt is good on watermelon. It's terrible. Fat finger syndrome. The salt makes it sweeter, right? My fingers ain't typing well today. It's okay, Donna. I think you have the same birthday as some famous entertainment Amy Grant. Oh, I know who Amy Grant is. Making chicken Alfredo. Ooh. I bought some vegetable straws last week. Hot ones, but not hot enough. Has anyone tried the infinity hoop? My mother bought it, hated it, and sent it back, but I have not tried it. Bye, Sherry. Have a great week. Yeah, my mom bought it, tried it, didn't like it at all, and sent it back. I'm supposed to go to my high school reunion this September. I wonder if I can lose 120,000 pounds too. I don't think so, but you can try. You better stand really close to the sun so you can sweat a lot. Kathy, you have it. Great workout. Darla can't do it because she has a bad hip. It's a romaine lettuce, ham, capicola, salami, provolone cheese, red pepper, cucumber, chickpea, and red wine vinaigrette. Roxana, you know what we call that? Here in Jersey, we call that a, oh my God. Something, call that here in New Jersey. Why can't I think of the name? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't think of it. Not is it antipasta salad? Antipasta salad, I think that's it. With all the meats and stuff in it. Yeah, I think that's what it is, an Italian antipasta salad. That's what we call that here. No pie for you or me. Just got my consultation appointment for the sleeve surgery. Good for you, go girl. The brain fog is so bad, guys. It's so bad. I'm getting like a little... I'm getting a little nervous about it. And the peppercini. This ain't no pie for you. You sound like, see? So I know what I want to say, but I can't think of it. What was the show that said that? No pie for you. No soup for you. The Soup Nazi. Funny show. Seinfeld. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Guys. I can't think of things. This is getting terrible. But I'm 71 years old with metastatic ovarian cancer. I'm afraid the surgeon will say no, Missy. Oh, Joni. Just try anyways. You never know. If you pray and get the right surgeon, you might be shocked. I was a little nervous because I have a huge hernia right in my belly button. And, you know, that's kind of where they have to make one of the incisions. So I was really, really nervous about that. But I got a great surgeon and they did it robotically, which makes a big difference. So I didn't have an actual surgeon cut me. I had robotic sleeve surgery and that made a big, big difference. So. Well, time for me to go. Loving each, every one of you. Yes, Kathy, you go. Is your body up for it? I like, oh, that's that pooping. I like pooping. I like pooping too. I like popping in here with Missy and everyone because it's light and encouraging. Exactly. That's the way I want to keep it. So what are the XP points about? I don't know. What's the I don't know. What's the XP points? Oh God, I don't know what you're talking about. The XP points. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, Windows XP. Okay. When were we talking about Windows? I totally missed that. Guys, there's something wrong with my brain. I'm like, wait, what? So what are the XP points about? I don't know. Hi, Cheryl. I am well, thank you. I am well and happy. I have a, wait, I have a little crown. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. What it's doing now is giving you crowns and numbers according to how much you comment. And that lets you know what queen or king, because I know I have some men on here too, you are in the comment section. That's what that is. I'm like, XP, what is XP? I think it's how much you are interacting. Yes, XP points. I seen this guy this week have a Wendy's baked potato with bacon and cheese, and I finally got something I wanted to eat. There you go, Darla. If I could send a pic, I'd show you. Sorry, but it had to be done. I meant also from me seeing it. Hi, Share Rule. I have the mind of Christ. No, Steve, that's not why I was struggling with the book at all. And if you were here from the very beginning of the chat, I had talked about the book way before you popped on. Somebody else had asked, and I just kept saying it's just so slow, and it feels like a middle grade book. I'm more of a thriller type reader. Like, I gotta have a lot of movement in a book. Like, it's really gotta keep me carrying, you know? Like, I need thrillers, some excitement, some like what's gonna happen next kind of thing, and this book really doesn't have it. It's just kind of slow. It's just lighthearted. It's just a lighthearted, cute book. I don't think that's my genre. I'm having a native tomato, cucumber, Spanish onion, celery salad with balsamic vinegar and 2 hard-boiled eggs. Girl, that sounds delicious. Don't be that way. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. What should I have for lunch? I don't know yet. Yummers. Now, Spanish. It's Legends and Lattes, Michelle. It's not that great. It's not. I said it in the very beginning of this video. It feels more of like a middle grade book. That's what it feels for me, like a middle grade book. And I used to love middle grade books. I used to read them all the time, but that's like when I was in my 20s. Now that I'm in my 40s, like I like heavier topics, I guess, or something like that. So I was looking for lighthearted, like a summer lighthearted pool read, but I just don't think it's my thing. I just don't think it is. I think I need to stick with my genre of, like, you know, thrillers, mysteries. I went to Barnes & Noble's yesterday, almost bought that book, waiting on review. On the Legends and Lattes, is that what you're talking about? It was a really big book last year. It had really good views like last year. That's the reason why I picked it up, because everybody was saying it was really funny. That's the real reason I picked it up, because everybody was saying it was so funny. Well, I'm a little bit more than halfway through this book, and I haven't laughed once. I don't think it's funny at all. And that's what I want. I wanted a comedy. So. Missy, I forgot to ask, but did you buy a string of pearls from that shop? No, I didn't, because I wasn't going to pay almost $30 for them. Nope, I didn't. I fat board easily. Steve, there are some here that are less open and some who are more open, just like any group, really. You have a good point. Just remember to approach topics a little more gently. Hello, Diamond in the Sticks. Hello, Jess. Oh. Yeah, it's pricey. I'm not mad at anybody either. I have an opinion. I like that. I'm not mad at nobody. We're all people, but I have my own opinion just like you have your own opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion, and I can agree to disagree. It's as simple as that. Listen, I don't want these Tuesday talks to get political or like you're this, you're that, I'm this, I'm that. Now we got segregation and all this stuff. Like, I won't do these anymore. We're going to keep it light and we're all friends. The soup Nazi. My food aversion is driving my anxiety out. Well, thank you. I got it from Hobby Lobby. You have a guy in town that you call the soup Nazi? Right, it's not about being open. It's about what God has said. Sometimes I read historical romance. I have never in my life read a historical romance. I have a very famous aunt, though, who was a historical romance author. She has recently passed away. Judy French, if anybody knows who she is, she's actually my aunt. Her daughter has now taken over for her and has started writing in her honor. And they write historical romances. And she's a very well-known historical romance author. So. Food. Just like food. Our soup Nazi had a coffee shop. He would feed his customers half a dozen eggs, 6 pieces of toast, and so on and so forth. And if you didn't eat it, he chased you out of his restaurant. Holy cow, who can eat all of that? I can love people without agreeing with things they do. Even my own children. People have to deal with their own life, and I deal with mine. Right. By Tessa Dare. I don't think I've ever heard of her. Tessa Dare. My aunt's name was Judy French. I don't know what her daughter's pen name is, though. I have no idea what her daughter's pen name is. But I don't remember now. To save my life, I couldn't tell you what her daughter's name is. But anyways, it is 12. I know, right? It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for coming in today and joining in the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you and what you bring to the live stream. I love you. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that you have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you next week. I love you guys. Mwah. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.